And just like that, Roki Sasaki, the 23-year-old flamethrower with a 100+ mph fastball, is a Los Angeles Dodger. Yep, that's right. After a brief moment of hope for underdogs, it's the defending World Series champions who get their hands on one of the most coveted talents in baseball. Sasaki had options: San Diego Padres, Toronto Blue Jays, but let's be real. It always felt like the Dodgers were the inevitable choice. Why? Because who wouldn't want to be a Dodger? The Dodgers have it all. A stacked roster with Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and two-way phenom Shohei Ohtani. Plus a starting rotation that's about to be elite with Blake Snell, Tyler Glasnow, and now Sasaki. The presence of Ohtani and Yoshinobu Yamamoto made LA the obvious fit for Sasaki. And let's not forget the lifestyle. It's not just about the talent. The Dodgers are fun. They drew nearly 50,000 fans per game last season, highest in the league. They're an attraction wherever they go. Whether it's home or on the road, this is a team that's easy to love, with guys like Freeman and Betts bringing great personalities and even better baseball to the field. Meanwhile, other teams like the Diamondbacks, Giants, and Mets are spending big to keep up, but it never seems to matter. The Dodgers just keep getting stronger, even though Sasaki wasn't a sure thing in the big leagues. This is a psychological blow to every other contender out there. So, what's next for the Dodgers? Well, the quest for back-to-back titles begins in less than a month, with spring training kicking off on February 11th. Then, it's off to Japan for the Tokyo series against the Cubs. And guess who will be the center of it all? Yep, the Dodgers. Again, get used to it, folks. The Dodgers are back, stronger than ever. And now with Sasaki in the mix, they're ready to chase history. What do you think of Sasaki's decision? Can the Dodgers repeat as champs? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more Dodgers updates. The Dodgers' offseason just went from good to legendary. They've added 23-year-old Japanese sensation Roki Sasaki to their already stacked roster. So, what does his signing mean for the Dodgers? And how much is Sasaki really going to make? Let's break it down. Sasaki is a fireballer with a triple-digit fastball, a nasty splitter, and a 6'4" frame that could intimidate anyone. He's got all the tools to be a future ace in the MLB. And guess what? The Dodgers just landed him for a bargain price. The deal? Sasaki's starting with a minor league contract and a modest $6.5 million signing bonus. But wait, modest doesn't mean small. This is an absolute steal, especially when you consider that Sasaki was limited to this amount due to international amateur rules. The Dodgers had to get creative with their international bonus pool money. But after a couple of trades, they made it happen. And here's the kicker. His salary for the next few years? A steal at the league minimum. 2025? $760. 2026? $780. And for comparison, when Shohei Ohtani first came over, his total earnings were under $40 million in 6 seasons with the Angels. Sasaki's deal could be even more cost-effective, allowing the Dodgers to keep that talent pipeline flowing without breaking the bank. Now, let's talk about what this does for the Dodgers' rotation. With Sasaki on board, the Dodgers now have a stacked pitching staff. Let's break it down. You've got two-time Cy Young winner Blake Snell, Tyler Glasnow, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Shohei Ohtani, even with the recovery from Tommy John surgery. Throw Sasaki into the mix, and you've got 5 pitchers with ace potential. And don't forget about veteran arms like Clayton Kershaw, Dustin May, and Tony Gonzalez coming back from injury. This could be the deepest rotation we've seen in years. But here's the thing. The Dodgers don't need Sasaki to be a world beater from day one. Thanks to their rotation depth, they can give him time to develop without the pressure of being the guy from the get-go. They can ease him in with a 6-man rotation, which is something he's used to from Japan, and let him grow into that ace role. Of course, Sasaki is not a finished product. He knows it, we know it, but that's okay. The Dodgers have a reputation for helping pitchers improve. And with Sasaki's talent, there's no doubt he'll take his game to the next level. So what's the bottom line? Roki Sasaki's signing isn't just another move. This is the Dodgers continuing to build for a dynasty. With a talent like him, and the rotation depth to support him, the Dodgers could be set up for years of dominance. And the best part? They've done it on a budget. What do you think, Dodgers fans? Is Sasaki the missing piece for a dynasty? Or is there something we're overlooking? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you're as hyped as we are. And don't forget to subscribe for more Dodgers updates all offseason long. Hold on to your Dodgers caps, folks, because we've got some mind-blowing news coming at you. The Los Angeles Dodgers, already the reigning powerhouse of Major League Baseball, just pulled off a move that makes them even better, and no, it's not another huge free agent signing, it's something way crazier. Meet Roki Sasaki, the 23-year-old phenom from Japan who's about to join one of the best pitching rotations in baseball. That's right, people. The Dodgers just got unbeatable. But how did we get here? Grab your popcorn, because this story's got twists, turns, and perfect games. Yes, you heard that right. Let's dive in. So, picture this. You're 23 years old. You're already a baseball legend in Japan. And you've got every major league team vying for your services. This isn't some regular free agent move. Roki Sasaki's journey from Chiba lot to MLB was nothing short of a bidding war, with every team in the league basically lining up to throw their best pitch at him. And then, the Dodgers swooped in and locked him down. The rich get richer, right? So why, exactly, are we losing our minds over this? Well, let's talk about the Dodgers' pitching rotation for a second. This isn't just a group of talented guys. This is the rotation. Blake Snell, who signed that massive $182 million deal last month. You've got Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the absolute beast who's already dominating MLB with a $325 million contract. And, of course, the ageless Clayton Kershaw, who's still making hitters cry after how many years? This is like the Avengers of pitching, folks. But here's the kicker. Sasaki just became the most dangerous weapon in this entire arsenal. And he's only 23. Let's break it down. Sasaki is 6'4". He's got a fastball that reaches up to 102 miles per hour, yes. You heard that right. And his splitter? Forget about it. This kid can make hitters look silly. He's already pitched a perfect game, not just once, but twice. He followed up his perfect game with a second start where he threw 8 more perfect innings before his coach pulled him, for precautionary reasons, because, you know, who needs 2 perfect games in a row? Right? And now, thanks to some crafty business, the Dodgers managed to sign him for, well, peanuts. Okay, maybe not peanuts, but for MLB standards, it's nothing short of genius. Since Sasaki was posted by his former Japanese team, Chiba lot, and didn't have enough service time to be a free agent, all the Dodgers had to do was use their international signing pool, and boom. Sasaki was theirs for the next 6 seasons. His salary? Less than $800 for the first 3 years. That's less than what some players spend on coffee during a road trip. But here's the real kicker. The Dodgers are getting this stud on a budget. For the next 3 years, he'll be paid at or just above the major league minimum. And after that, the Dodgers control his salary through arbitration for the next 3 years. Meaning they've got him locked down, with zero risk. It's like if you could buy a Ferrari, but pay the price of a used Honda Civic. Now, let's just pause for a second and think about the implications here. The Dodgers aren't just building for 2025, they're building for the next decade. With a rotation that now includes Blake Snell, Clayton Kershaw, Roki Sasaki, Tony Gonsolin, Dustin May, and young guns like Bobby Miller and Landon Knack, who needs a bullpen? Am I right? They're stacking pitchers like they're playing fantasy baseball and trying to win every single matchup. Now, let's talk about the adjustment process. No one's saying Sasaki will just waltz into MLB and dominate from day one. He's going to need some time to adjust to the major league hitters, of course. His pitch mix might take a little tweaking, and the major league grind is different. But with this kind of roster around him, the Dodgers can afford to ease him in. And with the sheer talent on that pitching staff, he's not going to be asked to carry the load. Instead, he'll be able to learn, grow, and develop into a potential ace for years to come. This is the perfect situation for Sasaki. He gets to join an elite team, play with some of the best pitchers in the game, and slowly find his feet in a pressure-free environment. Meanwhile, the Dodgers keep building that ever-growing dynasty with players like Sasaki who are just getting started. So, let's recap. The Dodgers just signed Roki Sasaki,